minutes. Have a few technical difficulties, but we made her on the air tonight, folks. Welcome to the Boneyard, man, and we got a very special guest all the way from the other side of the world, man. Please introduce yourself. Let us know who you are.
Hello, everyone. Like Alvin, I am a musician, singer, songwriter, rock and roller, whatever you want to call me. That it has to be with music. I'm fine with it. I'm not weird.
You do a fair diverse of music in the way you play and the way you sing and stuff, right? Like, when did you get all into the starting the band and getting everything going like you guys have been there?
I mean, you asked me how did I get into the music industry or the music living? Well,
Yes.
I think I've been doing this ever since I was in my mom's womb. Yeah, I remember I have pictures of it actually that I might post. I have a picture when I was this tiny. You can even see it. I was already playing the piano, and I was all into music. I was all the time. I was singing all the time. My mom and dad would say, "Can you please shut up?" But I couldn't help it. It was stronger than me. And then it was this day my dad gave me a guitar. I don't know if he regrets it till today. He might do. And I started writing songs actually, and that's what I've been doing till today.
That's amazing, though. Not a lot of people come out playing music already. Normally it's a teenage
Yeah,
thing you pick up or early choir in the sense,
no, I came out already playing drums and then things.
No doubt, right? So, what drew you into, say, the heavier side of music?
How do I end up in my heaviest side? So when I was younger, I was writing songs, yeah, but I had that my innocent side very strong.
Hmm.
But I wanted to do rock, but I thought I didn't know to do rock because I always loved rock and roll and a bit heavier things. And but I didn't know I could make it. I just had in my heart, I can't. I had in my head, I can't do this. This is. I have it in my head, but I just can't work it out. I can't. So after many years, I met this producer called Philly. Is from Good John Productions. Good John Productions. If you check online, it's Good John Productions. And I went on the studio, and suddenly it was rocking hard, and I started singing, and it happened. Finally, it happened, and I was extremely excited about that. I was really happy, like I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And then,
Hmm.
and what happened next is that I always did production, but when I did my first productions, I didn't have the material I have today. And now I'm doing my own rock songs, and I am able to do it, and it's so much fun. I love this,
You
man.
can't
I
help
love
it,
this. Yeah,
Yeah. Now, you guys are a fair sized band over there. You're all the way in Poland. Am I correct? Where you're from?
Portugal,
Oh, Portugal. Oh, okay.
Portugal, yeah,
What's it?
yeah.
What's the like the heavy metal scene like? What's the scene like over there then? Like when you guys are jamming and doing local shows and stuff, is there always like a
Uh,
lot of local bands that you guys bring on and play with, or is it a small
uh,
scene?
yes, there is a small scene.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not hanging around the music bars late. I'm not. I'm a very home person. I think I
Hmm.
very. I'm not saying nice because I am. I'm not, but I'm not very. I'm not a person to go out like every night. I used to be. I've been there. So now I don't want to. I don't hang around a lot to
Hmm.
see what's going on. But I know there are rock bars, there are live music bars, but I really don't know what's going on at this very moment. But I can say what's going on in the radios. I can say that there's not, unfortunately, there's not a lot of support for rock bands.
Hmm.
It's the line in the commercial radios. They follow the, which I understand is what it tells, yeah.
Hmm.
But you never know if suddenly a door opens and they might want it. I would be very, very proud of it. I would be
Hmm.
extremely proud of it. I would be very happy and very thankful for that, because that would mean that there was support for this a style of music that it actually never died. It's still here. So
Yeah.
let's just bring it alive again. Come on.
It's so true though. Like
We need the radio. We need the radios. The radios need us. Come on.
I know for sure you guys will be on our playlist when we next time we're in the studio doing the Backbone Hour. We're
Oh,
on a
thank
few
you so
stations
much.
now, right? Oh, of course. That's why we push so hard to get into the radio, is that we can bring these bands that we talk to here and give them the airplay, because I know here the mainstream radio stations suck, man. Like they're still playing like their new rock, but they're playing songs from the 70s. Like that makes no sense at all.
I was, you know what, oh, man, don't push me, because I was avoiding to say that, but yeah, 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 it's the same. It's
Yeah.
kind of the same
Oh,
thing. It's
so
kind of
yeah, we're on
the
the
same thing.
internet radio. We're not on mainstream radio, but it's still airplay. You know, we still got listeners and followers. So
It's airplay, and I already been there. I already been in big radios. It was with a different kind of type of music, and that's not my thing.
no, no, I hear you.
No, that was many years ago. I want this. This is what I want. This is what I always wanted, and I can assure you that no one can take that away from me.
It's so true, though, right? Like,
It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible.
mm. So what's next on the horizon? You guys just did a bit of a newer song just recently, you know?
Yeah, I met Venom Inc. And we did this featuring. I met Tony, the Demolition Man, in England, because
Mm.
my husband used to work for Tony.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. That's how you met Tony then.
for Tony or with Tony, I don't know the story exactly the way it is, because what this is so funny, because when I went to England, I didn't understand a word they were saying.
Mm.
Tony, I didn't understand a word they were saying. And man, I if I went to a pub, I was hearing noise. I knew how to speak English. It was noise to me, blah, 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 and it was like, what's going on around me? What's going on? I didn't
Hmm.
understand it. And it took quite a bit of time for me to try starting to understand. So, and so it happened. We spoke with Tony, see what we do a song together featuring. I have the song, we like it, and then I met Jeff Mantis, and they are incredible people. Incredible people, man. I learned so much from them, and they actually came to my house to film the music video as well, and we had a lot of fun. A
I was
lot
gonna
of fun,
say,
and I learned a lot with them, a lot.
no, that's good though. That's the like the beauty of just music in general. You just being in the band, meeting people, and learning new things, and always pushing
Man,
yourself to be a better artist in that sense. But shooting the music video for, is it Animal? Is that the one
I
you
know.
just shot?
Yeah, yeah.
So Well, how was that? Like, you guys did it right at home? You did the whole thing right there, or?
It was in our basement that looked derelict, so I quite liked our environment for a rock music video. I think it always looks good, a bit derelict.
Yeah.
And we started having some ideas, and let's make it creepy, like a cinema thing, like a film. So you see the intro, you see that intro, and it takes you a bit like, the hell was that? What the hell did I just see?
Right.
And but everything happens in exactly the same place. We just changed the lights. We changed, like, I filmed a few bits. My husband filmed a few bits. Tony directed a little bit. We have this friend called Vita that he studied filming, and he developed a lot, and he became a very good cameraman. And the final result, it was better than I expected. I did the editing in the end. It was hours and hours and hours in front of the
Oh.
computer. My eyes were
Just burning, right? Like, ah.
and
Right.
I was getting out of the computer, like walking like that. Oh, okay, I'm going to bed now. You know when you get a bit mental because you've spent so much time and but man, I enjoy it. I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing that.
Well, that's
It
cool
was
to
so
hear you
good.
guys did. Like, you guys are 100% independent as well. Then you're not like signed. You obviously,
I'm independent when it
yeah.
comes to Venom Inc. I think they are signed. I think they do
Oh,
have a label. Yes. Yes, I'm not
that's
sure
pretty
what
cool,
I'm
man.
saying. I
Yeah,
wish they were here. I wish they were here with me because I love them so much.
yeah.
But they are incredible people. Really, they really are. I can't describe how grateful I feel about their presence of them in my
Mm.
music and now in my life because we became friends, and that's very special to me. You know, when you meet people like that.
Hmm.
And you have the chance to work with them, and they understand. We understand each other's languages. It's
So,
cool, you know.
are you planning on working more and more with them in the future, or are you
Oh, I
collaborating
hope.
with other
I
bands,
hope.
or?
Oh yeah. I was going to swear. I was going to say a bad word. Can I?
Oh, you can swear. This is totally. You
Oh
can smoke weed, drink on the
yeah.
show. I don't fucking care,
Oh
man.
fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh fuck yeah. That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
man. Um. uh, What was I saying anyway?
Oh, we were talking
I
about
forgot what was.
working with them again, and maybe collaborating with some more people in the future.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I'm planning. I'm planning things all the time. Like my head don't stop. Yeah, I wouldn't mind to work with them again, and like if they need me for something, and they can count on me forever, forever.
Hmm.
And
That's awesome.
yeah, so there's who I'm gonna work with in the future. I can't really tell yet. I can say that my next album, the album is going to be released early next summer. It's called Misinterpretation of Insanity.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I guess
Yes.
is it a concept album then? Does everything kind of relate and flow as a whole story for the album, or?
Well, it has a bit of a story. I'm gonna be honest. Some things are real. Some lyrics I was totally in a bloody amount of rage.
Mm.
It's rock and roll, man. It is what it is. Uh, there are other songs that I don't know what's that for,
They're just on there, right?
but they sound cool. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what I'm writing about. Sometimes I don't understand what I wrote about once the song is ready.
Yeah, that's
When I start see,
pretty interesting actually when you say it like that. I've never heard
yeah,
anyone quite say it quite like that when they're writing the music, that they've never understood what it is. They just know they have to do it in that sense. Like, This is
Yeah,
it.
it
This is,
just
you know.
happens. It just happens. Like I have time, but sometimes I'm just doing something else that has nothing to do with music, and it starts happening, and I'm like, I have to go to the studio like now.
Hmm. I gotta
Like
go
now.
now. Yeah.
I gotta go now. I gotta go. I
Yeah.
gotta go. Something's gonna happen, and then I sit here, and I stay here as long as I can take it, because sometimes there comes to a point when you're producing that no, I have to stop, because then there comes a point that you're not understanding anymore what's going on in there, because it's too much sound, and your brain
Hmm.
starts to get a bit confused in your ears, and it's a process that it's not easy, but I love it.
But yeah, the end result
uh,
always brings that satisfaction, that release in that
yeah,
sense that it's finally done, you
yeah,
know. And now
yeah.
you can move on to other projects. Now the rest of the things in your head you can start getting out, getting rid of, right?
No, that's the thing that happens to me, is that it's, man, I have to do a lot of music, a lot.
Hmm.
I don't do only rock. I write other songs for other things. They are completely different. They might come out a ballad, and someone might want it, because there's this. It's music. It's not. Of course, rock and roll to me is the man. There's no way that could never lower
Yeah.
the spot. But yeah, I do other things. People don't know that they exist, but yes, I do a lot of music. I'm always making music.
Hmm. Whether it's
When it comes to my album, because I noticed that when you heard the name, it's quite curious, the name. So the message I really want to say is that I was considered crazy a lot of times, but I am not
yeah.
crazy at all. But I think there's a lot of healthy people in the world that are considered crazy or
Yeah.
mental, because they,
Yeah, that
you know,
I understand what you're saying for
I
sure.
I I
It's
think
well,
society,
music is such a good therapy, like, whether
man,
you are writing it or whether you're playing it, whether you're listening to it.
yeah, it's I think society calls crazy to the wrong people.
Mm. We
That's
are
why
going crazy, man. You know, all you gotta do is
I
turn on
mean,
the internet or watch TV, you know, and you can see it.
no, I avoid it because the world is a psychiatric hospital. With a lot
Mm.
of people, they're not taking their meds lately.
There
Man,
is a shortage. I hear there is a shortage of medication out there, right?
there's a lot of it going
So,
around. But
yeah.
I keep on saying what I was saying. There's a lot of people that they are defined as crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're
Hmm.
crazy. Uh, but those people that say that, they might be extremely wrong. They might be extremely talented people. They might be extremely creative people. Because normally those are the ones that
That are out there the most in that
and
sense, you know.
they are called absolutely out of their rocker.
Hmm.
So
Right. Yeah.
yeah, like for example, I know musicians, like two of them already passed away, unfortunately. They were very good friends of mine. It was a Brazilian drummer called Tony. uh, it's not here anymore, unfortunately.
Hmm.
I still love him with all my heart, like a brother. And there was this other musician that he played all instruments perfectly and sang perfectly. And especially that one that played all instruments perfectly. It was considered completely.
Hmm.
But
Wow.
I never saw him that way. I think this man is wow.
Yeah. It's such a powerful thing, music. You know,
It
even
is.
the
Yeah.
like Yeah, when Roxy passed, I had a few songs that I listened to over and over for a while, and then now I don't listen to them as much. But the second I hear it, it takes me right back to her. You know, like it's that it's like a trigger for a memory,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
all
yeah.
music, I guess, most music, I guess. It's someone. It does it for someone somewhere in the world for sure. It's like there's lots of songs that mean shit to people that I'm like, you know, don't get
And
it,
you,
you know.
and you, and you, and you know other, and you know another curious thing that happens, and this is really curious and extremely satisfying. Satisfying. I'm sorry, I'm
Hmm.
Portuguese. I'm allowed
Yeah.
to do English mistakes. So, uh, I write a song, for example. I write a song. That song to me means something. I'm giving out a message, and only me knows what exactly is written in there. But
Hmm.
other person is going to listen to it, and it might take it to somewhere else completely different. It might feel it in a total different way, the lyrics, everything.
Hmm.
To that person is going to mean something else. That's it's quite funny the way that the music get in people brains.
Yeah.
The brain is something very curious as well. So, man, there's a lot to
Well,
talk
yeah, we could go into some
about.
deep rabbit holes on consciousness,
Yeah.
you know, and reality, of course, right? You know,
Oh,
but
no, and next, no,
yeah,
don't deny it. I get out of my soul, and I see this. I'm
yeah,
joking.
yeah, you know, right?
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, it's all good, all good. Right, but I don't know. I'm at a loss for words for a second there, which doesn't happen very often. So you got me on that one. But
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm
so
enjoying this interview a lot because I don't like
mm,
interviews, but this one is being so cool. I'm loving
oh,
this a
thank
lot.
you, man. I try to keep it
Yeah,
very laid back, very chilled. You know, I don't like to have set questions. I just like
yeah.
to talk.
I think it's
You know.
I think it's the best way. I think it's the best way to me.
Thank you.
It's,
Very
it's how I feel.
appreciated. And like having just to reach out to you as an artist and hearing your music and liking it, being a fan, to reach out to you, and you like instantly respond pretty well, and then you're like, "Man, sure, I'll come on the show." You know, it's like it's hard for me
Yeah,
not
of
to
course.
fanboy sometimes. You know, it's like
Why wouldn't
I would
I
get your
try to?
autograph after, but I'm not. You know, I'd have to fly out there, I guess, right? But
Well, I could try to do it via email, but it's impossible for
yeah,
now.
yeah, right. We'll
For
figure it
now,
out.
we'll
Yeah,
figure it out.
but
I'll
so
send you something. Don't worry,
yeah,
I'll send you something.
we'll send you a T-shirt and stuff too for you. Just let us.
Oh,
We'll get
thank
all
you.
that afterwards. We'll
Oh,
send
that's
one out.
cool. That's
And to let Simon
uh,
know, I'm pretty sure we mailed his T-shirt out last week. It should be there soon. Buddy from
all right.
Pressure, yeah, out of Finland there. Great band.
I'm gonna enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna enjoy that. I
Mm.
love those things. Thank you.
What color? You want red or black? We got two colors right now.
Black, black,
All
black,
right, we'll get you. We'll send
black.
you a black. We'll get all the
Cool.
info after the show. I'll touch base with you,
All right. Thank
right?
you. Thank
No
you.
problem. So, with the album release, have you got anything big planned, say for an online release, where everyone can be a part of it in that sense? Or
Uh, I cannot say a lot, but I can say a few things.
yeah,
Once the album is released, early this summer, another single is going to be released, of course.
hmm
And that one is quite.
I'm
You
excited.
know,
I'm excited, man. Like,
you know what I mean. It's okay. I'm gonna leave you a bit curious,
all right, just a little
but
bit. Just tell us a little bit.
just that because I need to promote what's happening now.
Yeah,
But
yes, right.
but it's a song that when you listen to it in the beginning, it sounds a bit like Rammstein. But then suddenly, yeah. But then suddenly,
Yeah.
there's a thing that
Hmm.
which changes the
Oh,
entire. It changes the. You keep on
the
feeling
dynamic of
it.
the whole song, eh? The feeling in
It's
general.
it changes to a new thing. It's oh man, it's cool. It's cool. That's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
excited.
me too. I'm excited. I'm still working on this one, and
Yeah.
man, I'm already thinking I'm gonna do this and that and this and that. Man, it's never ending. The thoughts, and when I go to bed, I go like, "Can you please shut up?"
Yeah, right. That's why you have a few drinks, maybe smoke one, shut everything off, pass right out, right?
I don't. You know why I don't do that. I don't do a few drinks because I don't shut up. Like it's not
Yeah,
my brain that won't shut up. It's just me.
yeah, oh yeah. I know. I've
So
just recently like quit drinking for the most part. Like I did the first 2 months of the year, I was went sober, didn't drink a drop. Then I started having a couple beers. We're working on the bus after work, have a beer or two, and then a friend of mine just had surgery and she can't drink. So I was like, well, I don't see you until April. So how about I don't drink with you? So I'm back on basically another month of not drinking, man. What a
but I
difference it's
don't.
made just in my creativity in my music. Like I
It
used to think,
does.
oh, I play so good hammered, it sounds like garbage. You know? Now that I'm sober,
Yeah, right.
I sound way better now than I ever have ever, right?
Man. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna record this. This is amazing.
Right,
The,
like
the next time you listen to it, you're like, I'm not gonna tell anyone I did this.
yeah, here in the morning, yeah, it's like, oh my god, what have I done, right?
I do like a bit of red wine once in a while.
Yeah. So I just
Yeah.
actually went into the studio 2 weeks ago, last time I was home, and we dropped down. I think I did about 2 hours of just ripping off stuff here and there, and they're gonna work on some kind of. They're gonna like. Andrew does a lot of hip hop and R&B and rap, and Nick does a lot of techno and beats. So they're each gonna take some shit I did and mix it in, and so my single is gonna be released when we do the radio. We'll have your on there. I'll have my release coming on that night too,
Oh,
and then
cool!
we'll have, yeah.
Congratulations!
So
Oh man,
I'll
make it
send you all
big!
the info so you can spread the word. Listen to
Oh,
this indie rock
of
show,
course,
man. And
of course. But man,
oh,
make
I
it big.
appreciate
I
it.
mean, it takes a lot
Yeah.
of work. It takes a lot of work to be a musician and the promo and this. And I hate emails. I hate sending emails, but I hate it so bad.
Yeah, I hired Hollywood to take care of all that now.
No. But indie people, they do that, and you know what?
Mm,
I do support indie people, and I think a lot of people should. Everyone should support indie musicians
yeah,
because they work so much. They work
so much
so hard.
harder. Yeah, and
They work.
the dedication that I find in this scene too, mainly in the metal and the underground indie scene, it's a family, man. Like
It
now we're
is
like family in that sense. You can call me anytime you want. I'll send you the t-shirts. Like
exactly.
we'll work on spreading each other's music. You spread the
I
show,
love that.
right?
Yeah, it's you know what? It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful
Hmm.
world, and I've been hearing a few comments lately
Yeah.
that rock and roll is this life, and it's this, and it's that, and it's bad vibe, and it's men. They don't know nothing.
Yeah, I've heard everything from it's aggressive, you must want to kill people, you must slap women around because you listen to heavy metal. It's like, what are you talking about, man?
Man, yeah, that's to
Hmm.
me. To me, that's ignorance that shouldn't be that shouldn't exist anymore.
Hmm.
It
And
shouldn't exist.
I gotta say, I used to be pretty harsh with rap music and R&B and shit, and then meeting Andrew, my friend Hollywood, introducing to me like Tom McDonald and shit like that. I've really
Thomas,
kind of
I love
come
Thomas
around,
McDonald.
I'd say, man, huge fan
Man,
of him, man.
I
We
love
should
Thomas
hashtag him in
McDonald.
this, get him on the show.
Oh man, let's do
Hashtag him on
it.
everything.
Let's every let's. Oh man, I would love to have a chat with him. That guy is so intelligent. I find
Yeah.
him so man. Yeah,
Hmm.
uh, like and that's another issue that I find it an issue, and I think if I have a chance to say it, I'll just say it. If I can make the
Mm.
world a better, if I can make the world a better place, if I can contribute to make the world a better place, why not? Uh, if you're a metalhead or whatever you call yourself,
Mm.
or rock, if you're a pop artist, no, I just listen to rock. I don't listen to pop. Pop to me
Yeah.
is rubbish. No, you know why? You know what I'm saying this because my entire life I always did music. I always played. I did weddings.
Yeah.
I played in ceremonies. I played in bars. And you know what? I've seen with my own eyes extremely good jazz musicians. Extremely, when I say extremely good, it's extremely good.
Yeah. Like
But
veterans, masters, you know.
masters, my monsters. But then, when it comes to play a pop song, because you have to, because it's what that audience wants, because it's what that venue wants, it's
Yeah.
very hard for them. So what I'm trying to explain is that the level of difficulty of a jazz song
Mm.
is the same. It's the same of a pop song,
Yeah.
or a rap song, or a metal song. Okay, to me it all depends if who's playing who. There are people that are more talented for pop. There are people that are more talented for rock, but that doesn't mean their pop song. It doesn't mean anything because to me. But this is my opinion. A pop song, to be a very good pop song, man, you have to have a lot of heart in it.
Yeah. I find, especially with the pop music, you could say that, or it's almost factory generated. Like that little whoever the fuck's singing that song didn't write that song. They didn't do anything. All they did was come out. They learned the dance. They mimic the words because they don't even sing their songs on stage because they're too busy dancing. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
not
know what you're
real
saying.
music to me in that sense, right? Like
I'm,
to watch a
yeah,
musician, whether it's a cello player or a saxophone or a guitar player, when they're really playing that, right? Their
yeah, but
feelings are really going into that.
exactly. But that happens in other types of music. Exactly the same.
Hmm.
The same. But what I'm trying to say when it comes to pop, I'm not saying I like all pop. Of course, there's pop to me. There's shit, and there's pop to me. There's extremely good.
Yeah.
There is pop. They're extremely well produced. Sometimes I hear pop song on the radio, and I was like, oh man,
Oh,
this.
look at Michael Jackson would be pop
Oh
music,
man.
right? The guys,
But you're talking
we could go
about
on
Michael.
for right, whole another hour on Michael Jackson, right? And
You're
just
talking
what
about
he
Michael
did in
Jackson.
the music industry alone.
And do what they do now, whether it's in pop or rock, because Michael Jackson existed.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson has songs. I'm gonna give you an example. That is metal, man. He goes metal. His voice goes metal. What about
Hmm.
yesterday? What about today? And if you hear, pay attention to that, it was like this man rocks.
Hmm.
He had a lot of aggression in his voice, but you look at him and he used to speak
Yeah.
like that. But suddenly he opens his mouth and he has a lot of aggression in a lot of songs. So I think it inspired a lot of musicians, whether they are pop or they are rock.
Yeah, regardless of the genre or what you grew, everybody knows Michael Jackson songs.
Man,
Whether it's Beat It or
because it's
Thriller.
oh, I used to be very scared of that when I was little.
Yeah, I was gonna say I still know the moves.
I was my brother, I don't know what my brother had with me, that he forced me to watch that when I was very little, and when I still have the first image that really shocked me when now I can watch it several times. It's, of course, I'm an adult now. I've seen
Yeah.
things.
I got lucky. My older sister was the same, but we grew up with the Much Music era, and she would constantly be rushing home and taping the fucking videos and stuff off the TV, and like
Yeah.
that. She really showed me music in that sense, like what it really like. I could see the passion, what it meant to her, and it wasn't until I found my genre that I fully understood what she loved about it. Right? And
Yeah.
now,
I grew up. My brother, I grew up listening to Pink Floyd. He was obsessed with that.
mm,
My brother managed to put in a van a PA.
just put it
I don't
there.
know.
Here we go.
I don't know how he did it, but it was a professional live music PA
Huh.
in the back
Yeah.
of the van. And
There you go, right?
it was Pink Floyd, and that sound coming from the back, and I was like, fuck yeah, this is good.
Right?
Oh,
I like this. Yeah.
Absolutely, but that's an absolutely mental idea. But at the same time, that's what I was saying. It's genius.
Well, you can take it's a flat sheet of steel and put a fucking bunch of sand on it, and if you play a certain note, pretty well any note will make a shape, but it will start making geometric shapes. So each note represents a shape, which kind of shows that music's alive in that sense. It is an energy. It is a vibe.
It
that you
is.
get, you know.
It is. It is. I'm going to give another example. Sometimes I'm recording. You hear I'm just singing out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And the guitars, the acoustic ones, not the electrics. The guitars, they do sounds by themselves because of they catch the, I don't know the word in English, man. Especially
Yeah,
when
they
it's
catch
high.
your vibration.
Yeah, they catch the vibration, and suddenly they're doing the harmonics of the note that I gave, and it's like, oh man, this is
That's
magic.
amazing.
This is
That's
magic.
amazing. Yeah, right. When I first started playing guitar, when I first got my first real amp, my first real foot pedal, man, I must have did harmonics for 2 hours straight, just because I loved how they felt and sound. You
they
know,
sound beautiful. They sound beautiful. I love harmonics as well. I'm learning bass now.
Are you? Oh, fantastic!
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. It's my favorite.
How you liking it so far?
I love it. I love it. It was always my favorite instrument. I learned guitar. I learned a bit of piano, but I'm learning bass now, and you know what? It's cool. It's really cool because you know what? You know why? As a musician, you will understand what I'm saying, because the bass, it's like, to me, it's like the king of the thing. The bass, it's holding all that. It's holding everything. If you take the bass out,
it's not the same. And you can do that with any music. Like, there's music that has no guitar. It's all instrument, like it's all computertronics, but there's always a bass beat or a bass line and all music, basically. Like, it does, like you said, holds it together.
Yeah, exactly. A guitar sounds good on its own. A piano sounds good on its own. But if you put a bass in there,
yeah. I got when I seen Primus when they played live there. We drove to New York to see them, or somewhere in New York State there, and when I seen him play that bass like better than anyone plays the guitar, I had a whole new respect for the bass guitar and what it really represents and stands for in the band. You know.
Play bass already. Did you ever try it?
Yeah. When I was younger, I loved ripping off bass riffs. Even now, almost should go buy a bass. You know.
But do it. It's addictive. It's addictive.
Hmm.
It is.
I love that heavy, that deep sound. Like even my
Yeah, that.
guitar, I tune way down, so it's even like, whoa,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I like a bass with a fat sound. Even then I go to the amp and I put a big roar, and it all starts
Yeah,
shaking. It all
yeah.
starts
Whole
shaking
house
inside
is.
this room. The wind goes. Okay, I need to put the volume down because this room can't take it. Can't
Yeah,
take
love
it. But
it.
yeah, I like sound and I like big sound.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Ah,
The
cool.
louder, the better,
I
right?
don't know. Yeah.
But where is the best spot that we can go and support you? Like, do you like us to go on your YouTube, or is Facebook the best? Where do you have like merch and stuff we can buy to help support you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have merch. There's something very interesting that is
Yeah,
gonna. It's something very different. But once the album is released, uh, I'm gonna have some very cool stuff.
oh, I'm
Cool
excited.
stuff. Cool
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah, I don't have merch yet, but we're working on it, and it's different. It's something you don't see every day.
nice.
Which,
That's good.
yeah. When it comes to social media, I have a hard time with social media. Really, it's. I know there's a lot of
It's hard to
secrets.
juggle everything because there's like fucking there's what Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Like it's like you almost gotta pick one and just go with it because that's the one you're only gonna have time for, right?
I have a Twitter account since forever, and that
Yeah,
thing
we're
doesn't.
we're broadcasting live on it right now too, but I've
It
never
doesn't
seen it
move.
or looked at it or.
My Twitter account doesn't get out of the place. It has like
No, eh?
no, it doesn't move for ages, and it has.
Well, I'll find you after this, and I'll subscribe. At least it will move once for you, right? I got you.
Thank you, thank you.
No problem.
I have like 111 followers on Twitter. I and I, well, I see social media, and I'm always like, well, not Facebook because I'm very used to Facebook, and I'm starting to understand
Hmm.
a bit how it works. Because of course, there's the algorithm. There's the times you post things. Sometimes you post something if it's not on the right time, that's not going to happen, and it
Hmm.
happens. It happens. That doesn't mean that it's going to go down. It was just at the right moment, so I have to try it again and again and
Yeah.
again and again, and I have to keep insisting. But my Instagram account, till today, I looked at Instagram, and I don't know what that's for. But I'm trying on Instagram as well. The audience
Hmm.
has grown up. The audience has grown up a little bit, but to be honest, like when you're making music and you're making promotion and you're sending emails and then you're making music videos and then you have to edit music video and you're still producing an album
Hmm.
and you're making other songs for other things. Man, how can I don't know how
Yeah.
certain people can do that, but how can I be patient enough to go on social media and take like 1,000 pictures a day?
Yeah. I hear you. And then
Like,
it's not even like,
um,
sure, you're taking photos of you and your band, but everyone's looking at this chick that come up with her ass cheeks hanging out and shit, where she's got
no,
like 3 billion followers, and all she does is ass pictures all day, or the dude standing in the mirror fucking flexing, like. But yet you're
but
putting out a product, a real product that you can listen to, you can buy it, you can physically hold it, like.
yeah, but I tried on Instagram for a couple of days, a couple
Yeah.
of days. To, when I was doing the last filming for Animal, when I was shooting. Okay,
Mhm.
there's if you pay attention to the music video, there's 4 women in there
Yeah,
with
I thought
with
so.
different. That's great. I'm very happy. I'm very happy you noticed that.
I wasn't sure. I only got to see it the one and a half
Yeah,
times, and then it was like, oh, I
yeah.
gotta go. So,
And they have different personalities. And the last one I filmed, I filmed that one. I filmed on my own. It's the last one. It looks like a monster that appears with the hair on her face. She has her head cracked. And on that day, okay, let's do some Instagram. So I was posting pictures of me doing the makeup and putting the wig on. But man, I can't do it.
It's too much, man. You know, like I'm like
It's
you.
too
Like
much.
I do an hour to 2 hours every time I go live. Why do I need to take pictures too? You know, like you can go and watch me. How about that? You know, like
Yeah, but you know what? It works like that now. It works like that. It's
like at work, I got to take photos at work just to show the work is done and fill out reports, send that all in. My
exactly.
camera is already fucking. I got 1,000 photos from last year at work alone, like just of my work. Let alone stopping and taking selfies all the fucking time, and, you know, trying to keep
Yeah.
up with the white noise. Because if you don't, you get drowned out in that sense. Where you always have to have something new coming out, right? So.
And that's what I'm always thinking about what I'm gonna do to keep this thing going and going and going. It takes a lot of man. I think at this very moment I'm using all my brain just to think.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I gonna do next? What I'm gonna do next? I go see Tom McDonald a lot. Tom McDonald's a lot because he's an inspiration. The guy can make it. He's always da 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 da. Okay, what he does is incredible. Sometimes I try to do the same thing, but it's different. You know, it's a different artist. It's a different thing. It's a different audience. It's a different audience, and it's so I have to make something different. So I even this, which is quite funny. I posted it in the wrong time.
Yeah.
I made this video. It's a film. But I went to that film The Ring. With,
Yeah.
7 days. So I did this little film. Well, I'm getting a phone call and I hear this voice, and actually myself doing it. I record it, saying 7 days, 25,000 views in 7 days.
That's awesome.
Oh man, you have to watch it because it's quite funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
It is funny. It is funny, but it didn't have as much audience as other things I post because of that Facebook thing and the algorithm at the time. I don't know what times I should post things. I have people from different countries in there. I have a lot of people from Brazil. I have a lot of people from United. I have a lot of people from Portugal. I have people from Spain. What's the time? Can
I learned
tell me?
from Midnight Crow. We had them on just last week there, and the one guy does all their socials. So he gets up early, and every day at 6 a.m. he makes a post. So it's almost like you do it every morning or every night before you go to bed. You make your post, you pass out, and that allows the world to see that. And then
I couldn't possibly do that because when I wake up in the morning, I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah, I'm usually getting ready for work. You know, I'm trying to brush my teeth.
I look like shit in the morning. I don't give a shit about anyone. I don't like anyone in the morning.
Yeah.
No.
There you go. Afternoon, then. Maybe at noon when you're feeling better, you're eating lunch.
Lunchtime, fine. Around 11, 12, I'm feeling a bit more, yeah.
There you go. A little more up.
But morning time, the moment I open my eyes, if I had to take a bloody selfie, man, that would not be good.
I usually I get up, I text Jen good morning, I get ready, and then I text a couple other people before I hit the road. But yeah, my phone's one of the last things I pick up in the morning.
I do pick up my phone in the morning when I'm having my coffee, but I'm like, this is exactly how it is. I laugh because I can actually see myself doing that. I'm having my coffee, I see TikTok, I see the reels, and I go like, oh, fuck off. oh fuck this, oh fuck that, fuck's sake, and then I end up dropping in, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's a moment of my day that I know I wake up like that, but then
Yeah.
it stops once I have my coffee. Of course, I need coffee.
Yeah. I actually don't drink coffee. I do drink hot chocolate though, and it's always nice to have one of those in the morning, you know.
I
But
shouldn't drink coffee. I shouldn't drink coffee because it doesn't make me feel very good, but I can't avoid it. Now I only have one a day in the morning, and then I don't have any more.
yeah, just the one, eh? Just
It doesn't
do
make
you
me
drink?
feel.
You put sugar and cream in your coffee, or do you drink it straight up?
No,
Or
no, I put sweetener.
oh yeah, yeah. Any a friend of mine uses like hazelnut creamer, and it makes it smell delicious. But
I don't know that. I
yeah,
want to
they
know
get
what that is.
oh, it's like a flavored. It's like a flavored cream instead of a milk.
Oh, but you know what? That
So
sounds
it
yummy.
tastes like hazel. It smells delicious, but she's always bugging me. Try one. I'm like, no, because you're not getting me into drinking coffee, man. I've gone
I
40
never
fucking
heard
years
about
without
that.
drinking it, you know. But
I already tried cream for coffee and for tea, but I never heard about that one. Now I'm really curious now.
yeah,
I want that.
maybe we'll mail you a little wee jug of it when we send you
All
when we
right.
send you the T-shirt, eh?
That sounds so cool, man.
Right?
That would be incredible. That would be. I would
Yeah,
write that. You know what? I would never forget about it. I would tell that story like one day. One day I gave this interview and it was so cool. And
yeah,
we talked about coffee cream and they actually sent me the coffee cream.
yeah.
You
I'll
know
send you a
what?
little bit to try.
Oh man, you know, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Hey, no
Thank you.
problem. But
I
I
have,
know it's.
I have,
Oh,
I have to
go
send
ahead.
you something. I have to send you something as well that it might be near to you, but I don't know.
Perfect. No
I'll try
rush.
to find. I'll try to find something out. Something Portuguese, maybe something.
I'll just come back on the show when the album releases, and we'll talk about the
Oh,
album and have a good conversation about that.
oh yes, please
And you can
do.
wear your new
Please.
shirt and drink a
Yeah,
coffee with your new creamer while we're
with
on.
your cream, and I'll take 30
Yeah,
pictures, I'll take 30 pictures, and I'll put everything on Instagram at the same time.
perfect. Love it. Is there anything else we should cover before we hit the road for the night, or?
I don't know. Any question any other question? Any other you wanna make? Uh,
No, I think you covered everything tonight as far as
all
my
right.
questions and stuff go. Like I could sit and just talk for hours, but we got Ed Weird coming on in an hour. He's on for 8 o'clock tonight, and then tomorrow we have Everfeld. So I'll be fun. These guys are good. They got like that Doors feel. I'll be posting
Oh
some of their
yeah.
stuff later. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
But
Well,
for
this.
collaboration, before we do go, when I do get my mixes out of the studio here in the next couple of weeks, I should send you over something. See if you can come up with some lyrics and throw down some lyrics on a song for
Oh
me.
yeah. Oh yeah. Please
That would be
do. It'll be
fantastic,
my
right?
pleasure. Yeah, yeah. I write lyrics a lot. Yeah,
Oh,
please do it. This was this
perfect.
was this was this was a great interview.
Mhm.
Absolutely amazing. And congratulations, you did very extremely good job with me because I'm very good on interviews.
Yeah,
You,
perfect.
I feel completely comfortable. Complete. I feel at home. Thank you
Oh,
so
that's
much.
good, man. That's what I try. Like I try to just be laid back, real. It's almost no different than having to go on stage. That's why I don't edit the show, or well, that I don't even have time to edit the show. If I edited every show we did, holy fuck, that'd be all I
What?
ever did.
What? Did you ever go on stage without rehearsing?
What's that?
Did you ever go on stage without rehearsing?
Oh, you always rehearse.
Well,
That's,
I did.
yeah, but you get to that
I did.
stage where you just good. You just do it. You just go out there and do it. So
What I did that, but people liked it.
mm,
they they clapped. They clapped a lot.
that's good, man.
That's
All
cool.
right.
Maybe you should try it one day. Just let's not
Yeah,
rehearse. Let's just do whatever we want.
yeah, and
It's
that's what
cool,
you
you know.
did, eh?
That's cool.
I I
It's
find
actually cool.
a lot of the jam sessions I go to, people will be like, "Hey, come on over, we're jamming, bring your gear." So we always near the end when they're like, "Here, throw in the guitar, we'll just fucking improvise something." So I'll just throw in a riff, and they all come in over top of it. It's pretty amazing. Like you could
Yeah,
almost do that on stage.
you learn a lot in jam sessions because you actually learn to be on stage and be prepared for anything that can happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
that's very cool.
No, so
Yeah. I used to go to a lot of jam sessions when I used to hang around in the bars and yeah,
yeah,
and I used to have a lot of fun on stage. Like, what the hell's going on? This is opera. This is opera. This is jazz. This is soul. Okay, I'm gonna do whatever. It doesn't matter.
yeah, right.
And actually, it's sometimes I wish I could have recorded a few times where I went to jam sessions because a lot of good things happened there.
No, I know. I've had like when I get that riff and the jam session's going mid, and then you go home, you get up in the morning, and you try and do that riff again. You're like, it's
Ah,
gone,
fucking,
it's over.
it's
Just for
gone.
that
It's
moment.
gone.
So,
It's gone. The feeling is gone. It's not the same thing. It's because
hmm
it's live. It's live.
yeah.
Being on a stage is completely different than being on a studio. It's a
Oh yes,
completely different
hundred
thing.
percent, 100%. But
Yeah. Well,
well, what time is it where you are now? I guess it's
it's
11 now.
uh, it's 10 past 11.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
normally in my pajamas at this time.
I was gonna say I'm not
Yeah.
keeping you up, am I?
No, but I'm wearing my sleepers. I don't want my slippers.
Oh yeah, I do have
Yeah.
comfy pants on. I got my Alice in Chains shirt on tonight. Oh what? Little bunny slippers? That's so awesome, man.
They're
That's
sweet.
awesome.
I love sleepers. I love sweet sleepers. I
Yeah.
have like a collection of it.
I got a couple pair now myself. I got a pair for when I'm at home. I got a couple pairs at some of my buddies' house that I just leave there for when I'm there. Come
Uh,
over. I got slippers on. Love
I
it.
love sleepers.
Yeah.
Well, wish the band that you're gonna interview tomorrow. Just wish them the best.
Mm. Yeah,
They
I'll be
had
posting up. Oh, go ahead.
and never give up their dreams if they want it so bad. It just takes a lot of work. They have to acknowledge that I'm telling this, but I'm telling this to everyone that is watching.
Yeah, everybody.
So
Like you do gotta like it's not gonna happen overnight. Like even if you got a hit
of course,
single, then what? Like you only got one song, fucker. You
yeah,
better.
it is hard work, but not to be scared of it. And this is
Mm.
what I'm gonna say now. What I'm gonna say now, it's everyone, everyone. This sounds a bit cliche, but it is what it is, and I've been through it, and I know how it feels like to have no one supporting you your entire life, but you always believed in it.
Hmm.
Until
You feel
now,
alone a lot of like when it
I'm
comes
not
down to
now.
that.
I don't feel alone anymore. I don't feel alone anymore. But and and there's a lot of people in your life during your entire life. They always say you're not gonna make it. You should give up that.
Hmm.
That doesn't
I
make
just
any sense. And blah blah.
yeah.
And I heard that my entire life. And so what I want to say to all musicians, not even just musicians, actors, painters, or
Just artists
anything,
in general.
artists in general, to not listen. It's not true.
No, it's not though.
It's
Like
not. Do not listen. Forget it. Just okay.
that's
If you
something I
if you
love about the live music is sure you can sit at home by yourself, listen to music, you feel all alone. But when you go to that concert, there's 50 other thousand people there for that same reason. You kind of open your eyes up and realize you're not alone, right? Like, look at all these people here for the same reason I'm here. Like, and then you get shooting the shit, and next thing you know, you're fucking talking
yeah,
for 2 hours, right? Drinking beers with strangers, right?
exactly.
Like,
That's what I'm trying to say. It's an advice, and it's giving a bit of maybe love to those people.
hmm
When someone goes to your ear and say blah blah blah, that sounds like shit. You're not doing things right, or you are not gonna make it. Or, you know, you know what I do
Yeah, you
now.
will if you.
You know what I do now when people come with that shit talk. I just say, "You're right," and they get
Yeah, you're
happy,
you're right. Yeah,
and they go home extremely happy. I go home not giving a shit,
yeah,
and
right.
and I continue with my thing, and I always will. I
Yeah,
always will. And
and we love
I
you for
really do.
that, and we appreciate
Oh,
that because
thank
the
you.
music that comes out helps us, or helps us in general, right? Like it
As you
gets
said,
us through
music
that
is a
shit day or
therapy.
that shitty time. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
No argument there.
I'm not that in that situation anymore. But any person
hmm
that wants to put you down will not lose a chance to do it. So you have
No.
to have your own self defense when it comes to that. Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. Okay, bye.
Yep, gotta go. I'll see you later because I gotta make it. Like
Now, what are
I
you
find a
doing? You're
lot of
giving
those
that.
the haters are the people that wanted to do it and never did. They
You're
didn't
giving
even
that
try.
person. You're
So
giving that
they,
person a. You're giving that person a moment of happiness for them that actually don't exist because what they say doesn't
mhm.
make any sense. But you just say you're right
Well, you're still putting
because
that good vibe though. Like even though they're shitting on you, you're like, yeah, thanks, man. You're right. Thank you
yeah,
for letting me know,
exactly.
right? And they go home happy. You go home like you said. You don't give a fuck what that guy
Oh,
just said, or
two.
like.
Daniela, 2 plus 2 is 10.
Mm,
Men, exactly.
yeah.
You're right. You're
All
right.
right.
It's 10.
Yeah. I just gotta
And
go
you know
home
what?
and retire
And,
now, baby.
and you know what? You should try that because it works pretty well. It works. It does work very well. It's cool, man. It's 10.
Yeah.
2 plus 2, it's 10. I never, I never figured out that.
Right. Yeah, I heard that growing up a lot. You stuck. That's not gonna work. What are you doing? I don't even understand what this podcast thing is. I'm like, I don't even understand it to this day. And I've been doing it for like 6 years now. But I know I love doing it, man, and I'm gonna fucking do it forever, right? Like,
No, but continue because you're pretty cool in doing it. I'm loving it.
mhm.
I'm loving it. Um, and I wish you all the best. I wish the best
Thank
for
you,
everyone
man.
that is listening. I wish. I want to send a massive thank you to my fans. I don't know if they're watching or not because I can't really see. Uh, but thank you so much for putting me away with. Actually, I'm gonna check how many views I have because I didn't
Yeah.
check it today. I didn't check it today.
Didn't check yet. Oh, live here on the air, baby. Let's see it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
46,000 views, man. Thank you so much.
Holy shit, man. Fantastic, man.
Man,
Couldn't be more happier for you, man. That's amazing.
man, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing to support music.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you
the
from
least I could do. It's my way of giving back for everything that music's done for me, right? So,
Exactly. That's, you know what you said is very beautiful. What
Thank
you
you.
said is bloody poetry, man.
Mm.
It's very good what you said.
I appreciate that.
Very.
That's you're
Yeah,
gonna make me
keep.
tear up here. Like,
No, I actually think you should write that there somewhere.
yeah.
I give to music what music gives to me. That's,
Hmm.
you know what,
It's the least I
that's
could do, you know, right? So
maybe that could be a slogan for your
my
for
next
your
T-shirt.
for, your- for example.
Right?
It's a beautiful message, and
Hmm.
the world needs good things, you know, because
They
everybody's
do
going
though.
absolutely
There's enough shit. We see enough garbage. You know, we need
good
some
law.
good things, just like you said. We need to see some good things, some funny things,
Well, let's
definitely
see it
some
then.
fucking good music.
Let's let's see it then. I'll be
Yeah.
waiting.
All
I'll
right.
be
I'll be
waiting.
sending you all kinds of stuff.
I'll be
So
waiting for
I'll
your
get
song.
you. I'll get the info and stuff on you for the T-shirt and the creamer. We'll get that on the way in the next week or two, heading out your way. And then as you put out some new stuff, I know you got another single or two before the full album release. Let us know. We'll make sure we post it up and make people aware that when the song comes out, it's there and get people out there listening. So,
All right. I just need it's something that I need to correct here. In the
yeah,
album,
yeah,
like Good John Productions, he produced 5 songs. I think it's 5 songs, and I produced the rest because I'm not the only producer of the album.
yeah. I was going to say,
There's
this
five
seems to
songs.
be a collaboration with a few people, right?
Yeah. So I just wanted to make that clear for people
Yeah.
not to think I produced the entire album because I didn't. Okay. Good job, production. Philippe is a very extremely talented musician and a very extremely talented producer. He's very good. So
I'm like
I had
you in that way. I
I
do a
had to
lot of
say that.
collabing with musicians, and then usually when I put out a song, like this single here is mainly me on everything. But all my other ones, I'm gonna have a little list. You know, I collaborate with these people. They produced this, they
Yeah.
did this. You know, and
Yeah.
so.
All
But
right.
once
Well,
again, man, it was an honor to have you on tonight. I really
I
appreciate you taking the time out of your day and coming on
I
tonight, talking about your music
man,
and
I thank you so much as well, and I feel very honored to be in here as well. So
oh
it's mutual. It's mutual.
yeah, that's
So
good. I appreciate
thank.
that, and you're always welcome again whenever you got some more stuff to say or come on, let us
Okay.
know, and we'll arrange her up.
Give me
Now that
like
we got the technical difficulties out of the way, now we know for next time.
yeah. Now we don't have to sort it out. What a nightmare this was.
Right?
I
Yeah,
was about to go nuts, but I didn't. I was.
that's all right. We got
Yeah.
through and we
We
made
got
up
her
for the
in.
difference. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
So
And so play it loud, play it proud, and I'll get you to send me some links, and I'll pop them up in the top for you
yeah.
after the show, and then people just follow the links, check her out,
Well,
baby.
thank you so
Fantastic.
much and rock on.
Play it loud, play it proud.